Hello and welcome to Miniatures Assemble. We'll be taking a look at the Archangel Berith. Let's get started. As you can see here, we have our Archangel Berith. We have 2 feet, we have the hip, we have the main body, 2 little antenna fins, we have 2 shoulders, an arm cannon, a missile cannon. I think that's a missile cannon. And then we have all the little Omni pieces. And finally, we do have the hex base. For this one, you'll want to use the flat hex base from Ironwood Metals, the 99201 or the 99202. Alright, to start with on here, we are going to fill in the little Omni pods here. I have these laid out to how it would look on the mech. These will go in the top, and then these ones will go on the bottom. Or I think I actually might have that reversed. Let me just do a test. Let me do a test fit on here. Yes, these ones will go on top and the other ones will go on the bottom. And what we just want to do is take a little bit of glue in there. Push it around a little bit so we don't have any little odd things coming up out of it. So, do the same to the other one. Just kind of clean that up a little bit. Yes, you are going to get glue on your fingers, so just keep with it. And when you finally get it in place and not stuck to your fingers, there. And just let that set in. Alright, we'll flip to the other side and put the bottom ones in. You'll notice that these are slightly larger than the top ones. Okay. When you go back on, this all sets in, if you want to fill in some of these gaps, you can do so with whatever material you're looking to do. A lot of people will probably use the green putty. Next up, we'll attach the hip joint. We'll work going down to the legs. And what you'll want to do on here, because this does go on a certain way, you want this part with the slice in the middle will go towards the front. So we'll just put some glue in the hole. Make sure this is on the front. When you put this on, you'll notice you can turn it around a little bit if you wanted to have the mech torso twisted. But since I like to have them standing still, this will be fine like this. So it is a little bit off. Make sure you'll line this up, because those are probably one that's standing flat instead of turned down a little bit. Also note that unlike all the other Celestial series ones, this doesn't have a head to glue on the top. It actually is already built onto the model. So we'll attach the other leg. And when we put this one on, And when we put this one on, we'll actually set it down on the bottom so the feet will actually line up correctly. Also, when you put this on, make sure that your mech is not lopsided either. You probably want to turn it around to actually check on that, because this one looks lopsided. And this one you'll probably be here a while the glue sets up. And this one is lopsided. Okay. Next up, we'll attach the shoulders. These ones are pretty much go in any position, but when you put these on here, make sure that you're test fitting these before you glue it in. Some of these actually need, a couple of these actually need to be filed out for me to get it put on. And there's going to be times that you're wondering, did I even put any glue in there? It sure feels like I didn't. Okay, and we'll set up the other shoulder. It's amazing how fast one sets up and how long it takes to set up the exact opposite side. So next, what we're going to do on here, we're actually going to attach the fins. Now these are incredibly delicate and it'll bend the more you put pressure, with a small amount of pressure on them. So what we're going to do is actually just set them in and just kind of press down on it ever so slightly. Make sure you put all your pressure towards the front of it. If you have any towards the back, then that fin is actually going to end up bent. You'll have to bend it back and possibly undo the glue job you just did. And we'll do the other side. And that's how the fin outline looks. Actually, looks like these back ones are bent a little bit. Since these ones are on the model, you can safely bend these into a position you'll be good with. I'll let you do that because I gotta proceed on with the video. Now we're gonna glue on the arms. We'll do this cannon on the left. And be sure when you're prepping this model, you actually have clearance to actually put it in the hole here. The hole actually is rather small. And be sure you're cleaning up mold lines as well. Especially on this shoulder for this part, because this one doesn't have much clearance. Cleaning up the mold lines will definitely help out in making sure you have the clearance to glue it up, clearance to actually put it on well. It looks like there still isn't, even with my job, it still doesn't look like it was done that well. We'll get to the cannon on the other side. You don't have to use too much on here, otherwise you'll have glue coming out of the coming out of the hole when you put the cannon in place. Okay. Now when we put it on the base, once again, do use the flat ones. Notice that these feet are, for the most part, flat. So you can just take some glue and put it on the feet. And then put it on the hex base, making sure it's facing a hex edge. And this is set up rather quickly. So there we have the completed Archangel. And it is all set for priming. One thing I did forget on here, you also have these spare parts from the Berith. This is for one of the more classic Omni configurations. You don't have to use these if you don't want to. You can use the ones that came in the box, but they did give me extra parts on here. So just to be caution. And they also gave me an extra left cannon on here as well, or a right arm cannon on here as well. Thank you for watching. I hope you found that very informative. Please like the video if you liked it, and be sure to subscribe to see more videos. Please leave a comment or a suggestion in the comments section, and we'll see you next time.